days are getting a little longer, which means we're getting close to St. Patrick's Day season, or some might say it already has begun. And one of the stalwarts and one of the major events that people look forward to in March is the Worcester St. Patrick's Day Parade. And I'm thrilled to have with us Erin Zamarro, who's the parade chairperson, and Rich Smalley, who is the Grand Marshal of this year's St. Patrick's Day Parade. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So a lot of hard work, logistics go into this, and as the chair, Erin, this isn't just about a day. This is kind of a year-round process, but also an event that's been going on for four decades plus.
That's absolutely right. 42 years. This is the 42nd parade. We missed 2 years with COVID, but this is the 42nd parade.
Right, and the size and scale of the parade is pretty significant too when you think of kind of logistics and participants.
Yeah, we were probably the largest parade in central Massachusetts for any type of parade, not just St. Patrick's Parade.
Right, right. And Rich, you've been involved in a variety of different ways. What's it like to be the Grand Marshal?
It's quite the honor to be chosen as Grand Marshal this year. It was a surprise to me, but I thank them for giving me that honor.
Right. An honor that was earned by some of your involvement with the parade, right?
Yep, and almost 42, but close to 40 years we figured it out.
Okay, helping out with a lot of the logistics and the
back, I started as the basics. I was the guy running around, helping line up, and then moved my way through the last 10 or 15 years more so heavily with the parade itself.
Right, a lot that goes into it. So in some of the 100+ entries and some of the perennial favorites here, we've got the Shriners coming, the Worcester Kilty Band, new entrants, the Burncoat High Dance Team, which has been in the news. So a lot of work kind of going into them, scheduling them, booking them.
Oh, absolutely. We have an operations team, and Leo Quinn is the chair of the operations team. He's 93 years old. He's been doing this for years. This year we have 13 bands, 21 floats, and 60 marching entries, so we have a pretty big parade this year. It's full. Yeah.
And this doesn't kind of just materialize, as I said, it's a year-round effort, but there are costs kind of associated with this. So a big element, you have at the operations committee, but there's a fundraising committee and work year-round to try to help, bring this event together.
Absolutely. Parade Day itself will cost us $60,000 this year. That's fencing, that's police and permits and all kinds of other events. And then we pay our bands too, all these high school bands that participate, and some of the other performers, they're paid to participate. So $60,000 for the day, and then we have operating costs throughout the year too.
Right, and there are various ways that people can kind of help that. Some of the annual events is a golf tournament, you have the Grand Marshal's dinner, and then there's other types of fundraising too, right?
There is other types of fundraising. We get a lot of support from the local business community. We have a lot of great sponsors. This year, Bay State Brewing produced a special beer for the parade. It's called the Worcester Irish Red, and it's very limited edition. It's only available at Bay State, Oak Barrel Tavern, Fiddler's Green, and the Worcester Athletic Club. But we are also running a raffle. You can obtain this beer in cans if you're part of the raffle, and there's more information about that on our Facebook page. Got it. Great Chamber member business, Bay State Brewing, and so people can get information about the raffle on our Facebook page or by emailing us at info@stpatsparade.com.
Okay, and there's an event you mentioned, I think, or there's a few events where people can kind of maybe get a taste of it and buy a raffle ticket?
Yep, we've had a couple tasting events, tapping the keg. We are tapping the keg tomorrow night at the Worcester Athletic Club, McDonald's Tavern at Worcester Fitness, and it will be back again at Bay State Brewing March 1st. We have a big event there, March 1st.
Got it. And if that's one way people can contribute through this raffle, but I'm sure taking donations as well.
Absolutely. We have a lot of corporate sponsors, which we are thrilled to have. Individuals who would like to donate, there is a donate button on our website, www.stpatsparade.com. Doesn't even have to be a monetary donation. Anyone that wants to come and help out on Parade Day, we're thrilled to have them as volunteers.
Yeah, and that's a really important point. You've got people like Leo Quinn, an active, energetic 93-year-old, but you also want to kind of be getting new people involved and participating, because there is a lot of.
We really need that younger group coming in. Our group is an older group, we really need those volunteers, the younger group, to come in and step in, and we're more than happy to have them, because we're all getting older.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the parade's been going on for 42 years, and we wanted it for another 42.
Right, and a significant number of people in the area claim a degree of Irish ancestry, so for some of those younger people, it's not just about getting dressed up and having fun on St. Patrick's Day. It's how can they kind of get involved, and this is about kind of celebrating a culture and kind of the immigrant story.
Absolutely. Yeah, and whether it's parade day or year-round, we have about 50 people on our committee, and there are some people who volunteer just for parade day, and then there are some people who are more in the background doing other jobs throughout the year. Right,
and you meet regularly to kind of plan and for the different kind of fundraising events, the Grand Marshal's parade and the banquet, and then the parade itself.
Correct. We're meeting once a week now.
Once a week now. Okay, it picks. Yeah, I was going to say pretty regularly. So that's it's something, and a great way to kind of contribute, build a network, and get involved.
Yeah, there's a lot of great people on the committee.
Right. And anything else we want to kind of plug in terms of the weather, or
the Irish gods.
This runs for a couple of weeks, so we've got. I know there's obvious scheduling with the different parades in terms of Boston, the Holyoke Parade, which is a big parade in Western Mass, and then the Worcester Parade. So parade date is what?
Parade date is March 10th. We always hold our parade the Sunday before St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
This year it's exactly a week in advance. St. Patrick's Day is March 17th Sunday, and this year the parade is March 10th.
Okay, and kicks off high noon, is that correct? High noon.
Right at noon, on the dot. Noon.
Park Ave from basically Webster Square through to Elm Park.
Correct.
And a reviewing stand at Elm Park, right?
Reviewing stand at Elm Park. There will also be a beer garden there by Elm Park. It's being run by Bay State Brewing this year.
Okay.
We have the Celtic 5K road race before the parade, too.
That's right. And done in concert, so they kind of shut down Park Ave for the 5K up and down, and then the parade comes.
Yep.
And the other thing is, I mentioned the reviewing stand. There are different categories, right, of people that floats and bands, et cetera, get judged, and there are prizes, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we have our awards day that we give out after the parade. We select the different, what we deem the top of each group. And we give out some nice rewards, a nice little get-together we have.
Yeah, yeah. And how many different awards, Rich?
I believe it's 8.
8, okay.
8 or 10.
I think we're a bit more than that. You know, we have, I think, up to 19 this year. We have a lot of different trophies, yeah.
Wow.
We try to award the bands in different categories, some of the marching groups. You know, when you have so many people, a lot of them are doing different things, but there's, you know, generally speaking, say, best float, best small band, best large band, things like that.
Right, right. And, you know, you're always guaranteed, you know, thousands of people. Some years, if the weather is cooperative, you'll get
hundreds of thousands.
Tens of thousands anyway. Yeah, it can get pretty deep.
Yep.
People kind of come out, and this is a bit of a rite of spring.
The opening of everybody comes out. It starts spring off.
Got it. Well, we want to just let people know March 10th kicks off at noon. The website is St. Pat's Parade, all one word.com.
Correct.
So information about how to get involved, how to contribute, and make this as a bigger and better event as it approaches 50 years.
Yes.
So Erin Zamarro, the chair of the Worcester St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee, and Rich Smalley, our Grand Marshal this year. Again, congratulations, and fingers crossed for great weather.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And Bay State Brewery, get that
get
Irish red ale
yes.
and help to support the parade. We're going to come right back for our final segment of Chamber Exchange.
Since 1889, Bank Hometown has stepped up to bat for our neighbors. In the past 5 years, we've donated $1.3 million to local organizations that help enrich lives and bring people together. And we're not stopping there. We're always looking to tackle the challenges of today and fuel the leaders of tomorrow. No matter how life changes over the years, we'll continue to show up for our neighbors, for our communities, and for you. Bank Hometown. Unlock your potential.